Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For everyone who's new to my channel, welcome. And if you like this video, which I'm sure you will, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and join my subby family. For all of the people who are already subscribed, welcome back guys. Hey! Alright, so today I'll be sharing with you guys my 5 tips for sleep training at night. And what I mean by sleep training is how to get your kids to go to sleep at a certain time every single night. And I'll share with you guys what we do in our family to make this happen. Tip number 1 is to turn off the lights and all electronics. Okay, if your kid can't sleep in total darkness, get a nightlight, a little nightlight. You know what? There are some really cute nightlights that I saw at Target the other day. So you have to set the mood or the tone for the baby. If the lights are on, the TV is on, the radio, whatever is on, the computer is on, that signals playtime and daytime, I should say. You know, just cut all of that off and the baby will know that, okay, the lights are going off. It must be time to go to sleep. So try that, give it a shot, and let me know how that works for you. It works wonders for us. Tip number 2, make it a routine to have them go to bed at a certain time every single night. And I'm not gonna say every single night. Be okay with a little bit of wiggle room or flexibility. Example, we selected 8 o'clock for our babies. So at 8 o'clock every single night, they are in bed, lights off, and ready for, ready to go to sleep. So, and I say make room for flexibility or have a little flexibility because, like, if you have a function or something, like, I don't know, let's say there's a ballet about to come up and you and your daughter or your family would like to go. Let's say it starts at 6 p.m. Well, it's going to be kind of hard to get them in bed at 8 o'clock if you're at a function. So like I said, to have a little flexibility for change when it comes to that, because I mean, it's not a perfect world. Tip number 3, if your kids nap throughout the day like mine, my babies nap throughout the day. They take at least 1 or 2 naps throughout the day. If they nap, then I would try to keep them up after a certain time, or try not to let them nap too close to their bedtime, especially starting off with the sleep training. For example, if my kid's bedtime is 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock is the mark. If you don't take a nap by 6, then I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to keep you up, whether it's singing, dancing, watching a movie such as Sing or, Moana, whatever. Or no naps after 6, because what happens is they take a nap, and let's say it's like a little an hour nap, and they're up. Well, they've just got that energy that you get from sleeping, and they're gonna be up for an extended amount of time, which will probably be throughout the night. So it's best to try to keep them up until their actual bedtime hits. If they're really tired, then even better, they're gonna be out. And like I said, it's not set in stone, but it works for us, and you're welcome to try it. Tip number 4, don't develop a habit of giving them food or drinks too close to their bedtime or too late, because number 1, if they're eating too late, then I'm a firm believer in, if you're eating, then you have to stay up to let your food digest. I don't care what studies are out there. I'm a firm believer in, the later you eat, the later you have to stay up to let your food digest properly. So if they're eating whatever it is or drinking whatever it is at 7:30 and their bedtime is 8, then that kind of won't work, because you have to stay up to let your food digest. You can't just eat and go to bed, or drink and go to bed, because for 1, like I said, you have to let your food digest, and 2, that's extra that I have to do. I have to brush your teeth now again, because you just ate, or you had a drink before bed, and that kind of pushes back your bedtime. So like I said, don't develop a habit of letting them eat or drink too late. And tip number 5, just be patient and you have to be persistent. I cannot stress that enough. Persistence is key, and it definitely pays off. And like I said, just be patient. It may not work the first night or the second night, but I guarantee you it will, or I should say in my case, it definitely worked. So those are my tips for sleep training. My babies are 7 months old and about to be 2 years old, and it worked for them. I started it at around when Blake was, that is my oldest. Blake is my almost 2-year-old, and Sean is my 7-month-old. So I started this with Blake when she was about 3 months old. So ever since then, she has gotten accustomed to going to sleep at a certain time. And I've done the same thing with Sean. So every single day, that is the bedtime. That is our routine. And it's literally a routine: book, bedtime, bottle for little Sean. And it kind of course it changed because Blake isn't on the bottle anymore, but it's book and bedtime. So it's kind of a routine. It may not be in that particular order, but it is, you know, it's some kind of routine. You know, it may be out, like I said, it's not a perfect world, so it may be bedtime, bottle and book, or book and bedtime and book. I don't know. It all depends on what is happening that day. So like I said, those are my tips for sleep training. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit subscribe and also hit the little bell down below, so that way you will get notifications every single time I upload. So see you guys next time. Bye.